Hello, Internet. Back out at the lake today. And special guest appearance by Wilson. What did we decide your last name was? Did we even decide that? You're walking into a tree. And you're behind the camera, so they can't see the shoulder shrug. Anyway, last week we talked about procrastination and some low-hanging branches. Procrastination and perfectionism. And I kind of touched on like the fear of criticism. And since we've been talking about fear, you know, like mostly the fear of failure and the fear of success, which are actually the same thing. I thought, why not touch on fear of criticism or fear of rejection? Because that's another fear that a lot of people have, and a lot of people get held back by it. Yeah, we're on a very natural trail out here, so we got some roots and sticks that we have to be careful of. So if I'm not in camera, if I'm not in frame, it's because my camera guy is having to watch where he's going. You're walking into some possibly poison ivy. And there's, yeah, that. So, the fear of rejection. Maybe this will work better if you're not walking backwards. Right. Okay, there we go. Oh, you want me to walk backwards? Sure, okay. Okay, anyway, the fear of rejection, or the fear of criticism, basically comes from the fact that the human brain is like 10,000 years out of date. Basically, our society and the world around us has developed and changed, and our brains haven't. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot. So, to really figure out what this fear of rejection is, we got to go back about 10,000 years to caveman days. Back then, the tribe was everything. The tribe kept you alive, kept you in food, gave you shelter, cared for you when you were sick or injured. But the tribe didn't do that for free. You had to contribute. Sorry, a tree was attacking me. But you had to contribute to the tribe. You know how your parents are like, you got to get a good job. Don't worry if you don't like it. Just worry about paying your bills. And do you have enough food to eat? Tribal mentality. Because back in the days of tribal times, caveman days, there were a lot of jobs that had to be done. Somebody had to hunt for food, somebody had to gather food, somebody had to make the clothes, somebody had to make the tools. Just so many different jobs that had to be done. But not very many people to go around. So a lot of times you would get stuck doing a job that you didn't like. But it had to be done for the tribe. That's kind of where that mentality comes from. Just make sure you have a job that will take care of you. And the terrain is very rough through here. Perhaps recording here was not a good idea, but live and learn. But anyway, the tribe took care of you. So you had to take care of the tribe. And if the tribe, for some reason, decided they didn't like you, you're gone. Out. In the wilderness. By yourself. To fend for yourself. You had to find your own food, make your own tools, find your own shelter. And if you got sick, you probably died. So if the tribe doesn't like you, you're probably dead. And that's where this fear of rejection comes from. This like ancient primordial DNA has wired our brains so that if we start to feel like the people around us don't like us, we get afraid of dying. But here's the thing. In the modern world, you could be homeless and still take care of yourself. In the modern world, if the people around you don't like you and kick you out, there's another group. So basically, this whole fear of rejection, needing to be liked by everybody, fear of criticism is irrational. Because not everybody has to like you. And we got some people coming up behind us that are a little bit faster than us, because they're walking forwards and we're walking backwards. So let's give them a little room to pass by. Yeah, notice I said that not everybody has to like you. It's still a good idea to be nice to people. Oh, we got a bridge. Bridge is always fun walking backwards. Wow, there's a lot of trash down there. Don't do this, people. Don't be littering in nature. Anyway, to summarize, this whole fear of rejection thing, it's this ancient 10,000-year-old part of your brain telling you that if the people around you don't like you badly enough, they're going to kick you out and you're going to die. But it's irrational, because in the modern world, that doesn't happen.